Muscle cars have been a staple in the American car market for as long as we can remember. However, with changing regulations, this market had to evolve as well. Dodge Charger is the first muscle car to go all electric. And in fact, this is Dodge's first all electric car, period. I'm Allie with Jeff Belzer, and today we're going to be taking a look at the all new 2024 Charger Daytona Scat Pack with the Track Pack. Let's take a look. The Charger Daytona has a similar overall shape to the previous gas models, but the hood, grille, headlights, and taillights are really unique. The LED lights are set pretty far apart, giving the car a wide, aggressive stance. The side body is also smooth compared to the design seen on the 2023 Charger. On this Scat Pack, we have 20-inch aluminum alloy wheels and Goodyear tires. All right, so the Charger is a muscle car, so what does that give us in terms of performance on this electric vehicle? The Dodge Charger is all-wheel drive. It will have you going 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. The Charger has a 100.5 kilowatt battery, which will be giving you 241 miles of range and 670 horsepower, which is crazy for an electric vehicle. The Charger has one of my favorite little features that some of the EVs are offering, and that is the front trunk, or the frunk. It's just a little area underneath the hood where the engine should be, but it's just a little compartment where you can put whatever you want to put that you don't want rolling around in the back. I can see myself definitely putting a gallon of milk in here because I hate when that thing is rolling around in the back. This Charger in particular has the Track package on it, which comes with some additional add-ons, including wide body competition suspension, adaptive damping suspension, Brembo ultra high performance brakes, and a black one-piece performance spoiler. There are two trim levels on the Charger, the RT and the Scat Pack, which we are looking at now. But the RT is one trim level below the Scat Pack, and it gives you about 496 horsepower. This Scat Pack starts at $82,000. Now let's head inside. Okay, so there's a lot to talk about in here. First, Dodge has included these really cool accent lights that go throughout the entire cabin on both doors and the dash for 270 degrees of a customizable lighting accent, which is really cool, I think. Up here we have this performance seat, which is a leatherette and suede heated and ventilated seat. Dodge has included these red stitching accents on the seats and throughout the cabin, and on the steering wheel. It just adds a really nice touch to tie it all together. Up front we have a heated flat top and bottom steering wheel. And the driver gets a 16-inch color display, and on this trim level, standard heads-up display. Okay, so in the middle here, we have this 12.3-inch digital display, and underneath we have some hard buttons that are kind of like buttons. You just kind of have to gently press, and it will respond to what you're pushing. Moving on down, we have some extra buttons down here for park assist and a launch button. Two USB-C ports and wireless charging, a little bit of storage. The gear shifter is really nice. It fits nicely into your hand when you're shifting that gear. Two cup holders, and this is really cool because this is how you actually start the car. You press the brake and push this button and that will start it on up. And the middle console is kind of crazy too, because when you lift it up, it goes sideways, so it opens to the driver rather than to the back. There's a little bit of space in here with a standard USB port and a cigarette lighter. For safety features, this Dodge Charger actually comes with a lot standard, like blind spot, forward collision alert, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and more. Now that we've covered most everything up here, let's head to the back seat. But before we do, let's talk about how to open the door, because we have a couple different options. First, you can push this button for opening it electronically, or you can reach a little bit farther down above the cup holder on the door, and there is a manual lever to open the door. So to access the second row, all you have to do is pull on this lever and push the seat forward manually, and it'll go by itself. So you just pull the lever, push it forward, and it goes on its own. I'm here in the back seat of the Charger Daytona EV, and this is actually the most accommodating back seat in its class. We have 37.2 inches of legroom for your passengers, and these seats are actually pretty wide, so they look pretty comfortable, and they are the leatherette and suede. They're also heated on the two outboard seats. We have lower anchors on the two outboard seats as well, so you can fit car seats in here, and it seems like they do pretty well since they are pretty wide. Also, you do have two USB-C ports and two vents on the middle console for your passengers back here. So you are going to have two cup holders back here for your passengers when you pull down this little compartment. And the only other thing really to note back here is that there is a little bit of storage on the side here. Not a ton, but then they also have your fixed panoramic sunroof on this trim level. Here in the back of the Charger Daytona EV, and I'm going to show you how to open up the trunk. So there's either a button right here that you can press, or you can do it on the key fob by clicking this trunk button twice. Back here, the Charger has actually very impressive storage. We have about 4 feet deep and a little over 3 feet wide of space, or 22.75 cubic feet. Something else that's cool about the storage in the Charger is this little hidden compartment that they have underneath here. It doesn't give you a lot of space underneath here, but it's better than nothing. And you can also fold down the second row seats for a total of 38.5 cubic feet of storage, which is 133% more storage space than the current model year Charger. We're here in the back of the Charger, and what's right here looks like where you would usually put the gas in, but this is actually where your EV charging plug-in is going to be. So you just have to push it down like that, and it opens up, and there's our Charger. Now let's go check out how this Charger sounds and how it drives. With the Fratsonic chambered exhaust system, it still sounds like it has a V8 gas engine. Let's try it out. It's winter in Minnesota, which means we can't really test out the get up and go, but we can see how it handles in the snow. Here we go. It definitely feels like a regular car. It doesn't feel too EV-like for me, and maybe that is the sound of the fake engine, but it's handling really nicely in this snow that we just got yesterday, so that's something else to note. Now, Dodge is still going to be offering a gas engine Charger, but it's going to be coming late 2025, and it's going to be called the 6-pack. It's going to be offered as a 2-door or a 4-door, and will have a twin-turbo inline 6-cylinder engine. And there you have it, the all-new electric 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona. What do you guys think of it? This is something that you truly have to see to believe. So make sure to stop into any one of our 3 locations, Lakeville, New Prague, or Roseville, to experience it for yourself.